Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? My name is Bilikis of Bilikis Signatures. Today's class will be on how to make a DIY Canadian smoking sleeve pattern, which is very easy. And what are the materials? The best material to use are satin, chiffon, silk, because they are going to bring it out so beautiful. I am supposed to make use of these, but I just have to go back to my calico. And why is that? Because I want it to be visible to you. So the most important thing now is to see what I'm doing, the step by step on how to go about it. Before we get started, if today is your first time of checking out my channel, you're welcome and in the right place. Please make sure you subscribe and tap on the notification bell to get notified each time we put up a video. Please check out my other channel, Pattern Drafting with Bilikis and Bilikis Kitchen. So right now, let's go to work. You need your basic sleeve pattern, either long sleeve or short sleeve. That totally depends on your preference, which I have here, as you can see. Can you see that? Then you will need the fabric for the smocking. So for that now, you need to determine the length of what you want the length to be that is attached to this. So like 8 inches, 10 inches, so it depends. But for me, I'm just going to be doing an extension of 6 inches. So that means I need a length that is in height times 2 of that 6 inches plus seam allowance. So that means I need 12 inches in height with extra half an inch on both sides for the seam allowance. Then for the width, you would need to do some gathering to make it puffy and look so nice. So all you have to do is to multiply whatever you have here, this is unfold, by 3 inches. So the 2 we use for gathering up the smoking, and the extra 1 inch will be for the gathering to give it some puff. So like here now, since I have 7, you make it times 3 unfold to give you 21, but I will just be working with like 14 because I'm making a tutorial. And for the length, as I've said, I will just add extra 6 inches to that. So for you, you can make it up to 8, up to 9, 10, depending on how voluminous you want it to be. So that's that. So let's go quickly to. So now I have the fabric here, as you can see. Just hope it's visible. So I have the fabric, so it is long. So starting from the lower part, I left half an inch. That is for the seam allowance that I will use to add to the curve, except you want an elastic. If you want an elastic at the lower part, you need more than half an inch. So you are talking about like 1.5 inches extra. So that is that. Then I'll mark 12 inches. I've told you whatever the length you want, you multiply it by 2. So I wanted 6, so I have 12. So that's it. Then extra half an inch for the seam allowance. So this, you don't need so much mathematics, it's just something you highball and do randomly. So after this now, I'm just going to mark 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, that's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So I'm going to extend all into a straight line. Just highball it instead of marking, which is what I'm really doing. You see what I have. Then across again, let me mark the starting point here because you need seam allowance to join it together, like here. So from that point again, I'm going to mark 2 inches. And what we are going to do now is to mark this. Can you see? You skip one. Okay, this we'll skip this. So I'm going to leave this space again. Go this way. So in case you even want it to be more fuller in height wise, you could even add extra 1 more boxes. It's very easy. Let's see. So what I'm going to start doing now is to go to the sewing machine, pick up one edge here and this very one together. Then you can use your needle and thread, but to me I think that is time consuming, but it is better. So I just go to the sewing machine and then just sew these 1, 2, just 2 stitches. Can you see? I pick this again. So looking at it is already forming the shape. Pick this again. That's how easy it is. So just imagine having it on satin, chiffon is just going to be beautiful, or silk. Can you see that? Then you come down here again, pick it up. Sewing machine is far easier. So can you see? So that is how I'm going to fix it all up. Can you see that? So on the right side, can you see what we are forming already? So just imagine now gathering it up. It's just going to be beautiful. So now let me go to the sewing machine to do all I've said. And this is it, guys. Is this not beautiful? Yeah, and very easy to make. So you're just going to make it all down and then you have a lot of volume. So on the right side, can you see what we have? So it's just so beautiful. So the wider the box, the more puffy the sleeve is going to be. So just imagine gathering it up this way, and also at the upper parts, can you see what we have? So this is exactly what we have. So once you just attach it, and that is all. So looking at it from the upper parts, so I have about 8 inches. So by the time you just gather up this two to form the 6 inches or whatever length you have, so you have it being puffy this on the height and also on the length. So that is what will give it a lot of puffiness. So I hope I've been able to convince you that this is very easy to make, and ensure you make yours and share with us on our Facebook group Sewing Innovation. Tag me on Instagram, Bilikis Signatures. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Pattern Drafting with Bilikis and Bilikis Kitchen. I have to go, guys. Bye.